Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Turtle Wow, where we're going to be continuing where we left off, pretty much, in the last video for Wednesday. And today, we're just going to be dispatching all these Murlocs, getting their scales, collecting the rest of these shells, and getting one step closer to getting off this island. I'm also going to try and continue doing my profession stuff, especially now that I've got quests to dispatch of animals that could give me food reagents and stuff like that. So, with that in mind, we're just going to go straight into it. We're just going to dispatch all these things. And I hope everybody had a great Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday, obviously, because that's just the idea. That's where we're going to be at, what we're going to be doing, and everything else in between. And hopefully tomorrow is going to be great for everybody too, and today is awesome for everybody as well. We don't hear too many awesome stories that happens on Thursdays, since, you know, it's just the tease before Friday. Just the teasing day before Friday. But with all this in mind, we're just gonna keep it going. Keep it going, and all that fun stuff. Let's see. We're trying to work right now on our cooking a little bit so we can get the maritime gumbo, which is a unique recipe to the server, which looks like crawler meat and refreshing spring water is all that's needed, which pretty awesome. We're also on the hunt for silverleaf, so I gotta keep my eyes peeled for silverleaf on the map, because this island that we're on is not very good for herbalism. Which is kind of weird that you put an herbalist in and an alchemist in, but I feel like this whole island screams copper nodes rather than herbs. Earthroot maybe, but not really much else. But good to see that they can actually drop 1 to 3 shells now. And then I'm gonna dispatch one thing, he's gonna have 4, and I'll be like, okay, maybe wrong again. Let's see. We have herbalism at 16 now, so that means we can actually get the earth root that I'm running across now. Yes, sirree. So I have to have a bag spot for that. For earth root. Alright, we got one more shell to grab. And we'll dispatch the shell collector because he might have the last shell, and he's guarding an earth root, so get him out of the way. Get him out of the way, you know. Well, he dropped 3, which I don't need, so I'll destroy the excess. Don't need that in my bags. Don't need that in my bags. Alright, grab that. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I thought it was a unique item, but I know what that is. Dumb questions. Alright, we're just gonna follow this little pathway, I guess, they want us to take. I mean, as long as we get rid of all this stuff, it should be fine. Though, you know, coming up here to get this, though, that's kind of weird. They want us to freaking go around, up and around, and everywhere else in between. It's gonna be a mess. I can already foresee this being a big mess. I'm not gonna go up this way. I'm not gonna fight the gnolls. I don't need to dispatch those gnolls, so I'm not gonna do it. So I'll just head back down here. Maybe fight the Murlocs over here at sea. Fight the Murlocs at sea. Maybe come around here. Probably just to come around and come up and around. I don't know. This is how my head works. You're looking at how my brain process in action right now. You're seeing my whole thought process at work. Like what path is the least resistant to getting all this stuff done in one go, rather than just being sporadic. My brain tries to piece together context clues and try to tie things together with string, like being that crazy guy at the board that's a conspiracy theorist and he has his hands and it's like, listen to me, and he's got all these like lines and wires and stuff like that going from one picture to the next picture to the next picture. Yeah, that's me when I do quest plan routes. When I'm planning routes. Like, when I play, you know, Retail WoW, SOD, and Classic, and all that kind of stuff, I have a guide for that. I have Roasted EXP, so it does all that stuff for me. But when I don't have that add-on, well, I'm left to my own devices. I have to come up with it myself, which is just constant everywhere but here kind of planning and routing and stuff like that. So that's just how I work. That's how I operate. So bear in mind with me, people. That's just how I am, and it might get annoying after a while. I don't know yet. It may not. We'll find out, right? We'll find out in the comments eventually. My sporadic thinking process. Alright, dispatch this one. I am gonna go up and around, grab that earth root, and then come back down. I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Go up and around. Got scorpions here. Scorpions to get rid of too. They don't drop any cooking material, so their stingers can still, I think, for what, 42 copper or something like that. EXP is EXP in the end, I guess, as well. Now, unlike Ascension WoW, Turtle WoW, I don't really do a lot of donations for. I've done a few because I like the server and I support it. But I don't have any of the fancy smashy gizmos and gadgets like Ascension does because I really like Ascension, you know. So don't expect all the flashy flair like I do over on Ascension WoW that Turtle WoW has, because I don't think I will. But that's just a tangent after just looking at the donation reward button, realizing, you know, they do have that stuff here. And it's a topic to talk about. At least for a few seconds. What is that? That's a question. I get so distracted. I don't have ADHD, but I am a little sporadic. Some people thought I did have ADHD, but that's just not the case. Nope, not the case. It's just my brain reaching for things to talk about while I'm doing this. Normally I have a friend with me to distract me from all that kind of stuff. Alright. Take this one down. Oh, an offhand. Hey, that. I can actually use that offhand, since I can only use a dagger right now. Pick daggers and wands. Yep, that's it. Daggers and wands. Can't really use much of this right now. At least until I get to Orgrimmar. It's either Orgrimmar or Undercity that gives staff training. Can't remember. I know it's like very picky. So. Yep. We'll fight these Battletrons, we'll fight the Swoopers, and we'll go back down to the shore and fight the Murlocs to get the 20 Murloc skills. We're just gonna dispatch anything and everything in my radius at this point. I'll dispatch everything in my radius. I need a better dagger. It'd be awesome if they drop a green dagger too. Filling out my bags. That's all I feel like I'm doing. You know, there's a vendor in this little hub area, so, in the workshop. So I shouldn't really be
Too far away.
too complaining about it. I shouldn't complain too much about it. Okay, scales. Do they only drop one scale per?
What's in it for me?
I don't know, so a little part of me thinks that it should drop more than that. I will say these Murlocs are a little bit different. They don't run away in fear. Or at least the little notification doesn't tell me it's running away in fear. Which I think is a great thing. One thing I will give Turtle Wow credit for. They don't make the Murlocs run away as fast. As a Warlock, I never really paid attention to my dagger skills, but Turtle Wow has surpassed my expectations for that. Alright. Down you go. More water. Fair enough. I'll take it.
Get closer. Yeah, I'll get right.
I am afraid to pull more than one Murloc right now. I probably shouldn't be that afraid, but I am. Especially since my little imp pet is very, very squishy. Very soft. Alright.
We've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but
I will say the imp's gonna probably annoy me after a while. If he keeps saying those same lines. Very, very outspoken. I can't wait now until I'm level 10 and get my Void Walker so I don't hear the imp say the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, they stack up to 10. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. More silver leaf. More silver leaf. That's welcomed. Alright. We'll take a chance. And if I have to fight two, I'll fight two. Highcar really used that Frost Nova to its full effect. That's for sure. He's a bit far away to put that on me. Maybe my imp, but not me. Ooh, another bag, but obviously my inventory is full at the same time. I'll take that bag. Now, if I can get one more bag, that'd be awesome.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Man, I hope that's not being picked up in the background. Somebody over, my grandma over there, freaking opening and slamming the doors outside the room. Really hoping my recording is not picking that up because she likes to slam them really, really hard. And it's right on the other side of my wall. I have very thin walls. So me talking like this, I'm hoping is loud enough for you guys because I don't want to disrupt the rest of the house. Bum, 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 bum. Really putting in work for that Frost Nova. Okay. Slowly but surely. Getting these scales. 20 scales is quite a lot. And dude, we're sharing loot. So quest loot is not being shared. I don't know what you're expecting to gain from this. But you know, whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever works with you, I guess. We're sharing loot, so we're not sharing the quest items. I see no point. I see 0 point.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's the other Warlocks.
Very, yeah.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me.
I mean, strength in numbers, but when it comes to quest items, that's set in stone for one person only, bruv. Did you change the loot? Or is it shared? I don't think it's shared. I don't think the scales are shared. No, they're not shared. I'm fighting him for it. Or for me. Oh, maybe it is shared. Maybe I don't know a whole lot about this. I'm so used to the classic, normal classic WoW, where you can't really share quest items. Maybe it is shared. I don't really know. I guess it is shared. Huh. Well, these are things that definitely help out. Definitely help out. I only need one more. That druid's back over there again. I'm wondering if he's won that same quest. This warlock, not warlock, this Murloc. This Murloc should be the last one I need. Or not. Yep, that's it. All done on my end. I'll continue, just so they can get it.
I'll get something first.
No problem. Good luck. Leave party. Alright, earth root. I need that earth root before I head back up. Head back up and around.
What's in it for me?
Pew, pew, pew. I think it's down here. I don't think it's up on the ridge. Yeah, it should be right here. Covered up in a bush. Covered up in a bush. In the bush. Alright. 2 earth root. Now all we need now is just go up and around. Just go up here. Maybe turn in what I have over here, because these guys are gonna tell me to come over here. Nah, probably not yet. Maybe clear out some of these animals first. At least these swoopers, which are just vultures. Okay, fight this one. I love it when they resist by magic. It just simply does not exist. Magic does not exist. I refuse.
It's too far away.
What? You can't refuse magic. I can't, and I did. that's what I'm getting from these animals sometimes. Bump, bump. Oof. Poison. I don't need more poison on me, bro. Put poison in me, bruv. Put poison in me, bruv. Hopefully I don't die. I shouldn't. I'll just use the health pot. I have so many of them, I might as well use them, right? Until I can get mana pots. Clearing nuisances.
This was not in my contract.
It was in your contract, shut up. I hate these imps, dude. These imps say the most stupidest things. He's like, this is not my contract. I'm like, yes it was. That's what you signed up for when I summoned you, bro. Alright.
I'm out of range.
Alright, we need one more swooper and 2 more scorpions. After this one, we just need one of each. Which I don't think would be too hard, but I don't see another swooping bird. I love it when my abilities don't land. It just fills me with such a warm, fuzzy feeling of hate. Fuzzy, warm feeling of hate. True. Alright. Looks like somebody is promoting their Twitch channel in the world chat, which is kind of weird, bro. But I get it. Kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. Take that one down, and we'll come over here and take the. Oh, I guess not take that guy down. Maybe not take that guy down. We'll take that guy down though. Because they drop eggs, and I want more eggs. I want to at least get 10 eggs before I get back to town, so I can get the mild spicy. Alright, come over here, fight the scorpion. We'll fight the scorpions. We'll fight them here, we'll fight them in the hills, the rivers, the coastlines, everywhere, all over. Alright, down you go. And now, faulty Battletron 1000. You gotta dispatch 9 more of these guys. Golly, she's just slamming the doors. Okay, I'll hop and a skip and jump over here to get this earth root. Ooh, take this. Thank you very much. Alright, and see, they said there's a huge contingent over here, so we'll come over here, clear that out, and then hop up here, turn these in, and then we'll head straight up here to grab this. And I guess we just head back down and deal with that. I guess that's sort of the idea I got in my head. These, it's not a fluid leveling route because the zone is all custom made. There's no fluidity in these routes like how Blizzard has done it. You know, Blizzard has a how the quests are mapped out. You can tell there is a route. There's a fluid motion to going between the zone from the quest hubs that they have. So this is kind of all over the place. So I have to come up with a leveling route of my own. So yes, down he goes. We'll come over here and fight this one. I don't really have to expend too much mana because they're all low level. Level 5 and 6 versus me at level 8.
It's too far away.
It should be alright. Should be okay. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. I know there was one over here, right? Or did somebody already just tag it and walked away? Ugh. Alright, we'll grab this one. Lasher, that's another scorpion. It'll offer me no value. Zero value. Zero value. Alright. Go ahead, go forth, my infant. Wait. Nose clip. Interesting. A low-level mob that knows. Yeah. Very, very cool. That's one thing about Warrior. I wish Cleave was unlocked at level 10. Or maybe even before level 10. Because it just would make leveling a Warrior faster, I guess. In some aspect it would. Other aspects not really. But it kind of would. It was good enough. Oh, that dude's doing a hardcore thing on the Switch. Okay, that's why he's promoting it. Very interesting. We'll come over here and grab the silver leaf. And then we'll go up and around to the quest hub. No, I got a better idea. So I'm gonna collect the silver leaf. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna grab that, get that done, and then head down to the town. Turn those in. Then there, turn that in. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's a better idea. I think it's a good plan. A great plan? Maybe. Good plan. No doubt. A little mini sprint. I think it's pretty cool. That was a 3-minute cooldown. Not very cool. Not very cool. See another herb. A few other herbs. Earth roots. I'll definitely walk over and take those. Definitely go over that one, take that one, go back around, take that one. That earth root is on a log. Wouldn't be an earth root, it would be a tree root. But tis. I know, very bad joke. Very bad joke. I thought it was funny. At least I thought it was fun. Alright. Oh, where is it? There it is. Too far away? It's not too far away. Quit lying. Quit lying to me. It's not too far away. I think our best option is just to keep making healing potions because I'm not really gonna get much of anything else. Alright, it's probably at the top. I'll take this hyena down to clear the route. I'm gonna take the meat, the wolf meat. Take this herb. Take the herb. And then we'll climb up here. Alright, we'll grab this, up here. There it is, the crude block box. I don't think there's anything else up here, other than a corpse of some poor individual who thought the box was probably up there and didn't realize and perished. Yep, we'll take that remote. Alright, so I think on the way back down we're just going to end the episode off for today. We're getting one step closer to getting off the starting island, and hopefully soon enough we'll be able to rejoin the world. And with that, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment on the video, anything you want. You can comment about the video, you can give me ideas, you can make suggestions, you can do all that kind of stuff. Do leave a subscribe, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try and make it to at least 150 subscribers by the end of the year. That's the goal at the moment. If we can crush that, that would be fantastic. But until then, my friends, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.